Okay, so this time we have two things that appear to be the same thing. I'm going to find out for sure, but let's see, I look good. Okay, good. So what we have here is some sort of penguin bear conglomerate of making ice cream bars. These two are pleasantly surprised about the ice cream situation. These ones seem more distressed about it, so I guess we're gonna figure it out. This is called DIY ice bar chewing candy, or go ahead and do it, ice sofka eye. Is that close enough here? There we go. So apparently it's easy to do. It's got soda flavored and strawberry flavored soft candy, wheezing powder, soda flavor starch syrup, and wheezing with powder. If you dip it in soft candy with water and candy in the powder, it's done. But what does the panicked one say? So this one is ice per soft candy. It's easy. Coliseum looks like it's the brand. If you add soda flavored water and Hishi powder to the candy, soda flavor, DIY ice cream bar. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my. The illustration is an image. Well, let's give these a try. So first things first, I guess we'll just let's start with the calmer one. Trim this situation off. Here's hoping that it's not truly terrible tasting, and I don't have to eat something truly terrible tasting twice. Oh my. That's a fun look. So we've got these like starburst like feeling wax candy taffy sort of situations. There are tiny crystalline structures in here. I don't know how well you can see that, but I guess we've got sugar in them. And then we have unlabeled. Is this still shaking? Yeah. Tried to have a different camera arrangement to make it a little less shaky cam. I guess I'll have to try again next time. But you've got some powder and viscous liquid. Well, that is. It's probably a topping. And then we have, oh, look at these cute little sticks. Those are ice cream sticks. Okay. Trim this up. Make it so that hopefully it lies flat. There it is. This is the back. We've got bear and penguin friends trying to have a fun adventure, I'm sure. So this does not have a, sometimes they have like a little QR code that can bring it to a site with instructions in all languages. This does not seem to have that. Do you have that? Oh, you have that. We may examine that situation when we get to it. Okay. So, whoop, there we go. Not quite the bright colors that is indicated on the package. I can't even see. Hang on. I can't see what you're seeing, so I'm going to just go ahead and adjust the camera now. There. That's not great. But at least now I can make sure that you're seeing what's in the shot. There we go. Alright. So anyway, we've got these. The shape isn't even similar. I wonder if we're going to reshape them. It's part of the process here. Let's take this guy down. More. And see what we have to work with here. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Oh, I'm just taking pictures. What we need is my translator. There it is. Okay. So in case there's any very important warnings, we'll read that first. Alright, so this is candy, soda flavor, strawberry candy, ingredients of assorted natures. How to save, avoid direct sunlight, high temperature, and humidity. And then there's a home page, Coris Corporation. Coris or Colis? Got Coris here. Coris as a website. Let's see. Yeah, so Coris is probably the right one. Please be aware that it's dangerous to play with a wooden stick in your mouth. When opening bags such as starch sweeteners and Horadekita powder, there is a risk that the contents will pop out, so please open the bags so that they do not hold tightly. Dear parents, if it is difficult for a small child to make it, parents should make it together. What's this wee bit at the bottom here? Candy is hard at low temperatures, comes soft at high temperatures. Depending on your constitution, your stomach may become life. Oh dear. There's no problem with the quality of white batter on the surface of the candy. Sadides clothing, which is derived from the ingredients. What? Well, alright then. Let me see if I can get a slightly better reading on that. When opening starch powder, wheezing powder, etc., there's a jump 7 inside, so open bag tightly. Okay. So that's interesting. And, oh, the important information is over on this side. Might want to try that. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay, step 1. Water candy on the tray, wheezing. Put some powder in it. I'm going to make it after I clean up my hand. Let's try that again. Does not quite. Oops, sorry. You okay? There we go. Trying to find what light is causing the glare on the. Oop. Really? Alright, step 1. Whoop. Water candy on the tray. Wheezing powder, put some powder in it. I think it means put some of that in each of those. Okay. Then put a soft candy on one stick and put starch on it. Can you do it? Their starch syrup is blue. Mine is not blue. And then what's the last bit here? Oh, got some glare on that. Might have to. Next, if you turn on the hurdler, here we go. Okay, that doesn't work. Let's try that one more time. What did you mean to say? Next, if you add the hee-hee powder, Here we go. All right. So simple enough. You put these in the trays here. Put that to the side. Now, I've had these kind of goop before, strawberry flavored, and it's usually pretty good, so I have high hopes that it is not horrifying. Trash. That might be minty. I guess we'll see. It's always so thick, though. I mean, I guess it's starch powder. It's supposed to be. Oh, it's pretty. So, like, sometimes you can kind of reclaim the trays after to use as a candy mold. Just find the ones with these starch thingies. You just... That's done. You're not getting it all off. Okay. This is basically like, it was a candy once upon a time. It might still exist. I think it's like, it's a lollipop that you dip in stuff. And this is like the syrup that you dip it in. Is it push pop, maybe? I don't remember. It's been a very long time since I've seen it. But it's not as if I would have gone looking for it. Okay. Now we have the hishi powder. I don't know what hishi is. Trying to smell it, but I haven't opened it yet. Doesn't smell like, it like smells like warm, which is not a flavor. Okay. Oh, it kind of looks like a fat kitty. Alright. Let's make our ice creams. I feel like we can make them prettier. These little cute boys are the experience I think I want. I do love these little sticks. These are very cute. So like maybe you're supposed to kind of shape it into shape. Is this gum? It kind of feels like Hubba Bubba chewing gum at this point. Beautiful. Alright. I do one of each flavor. Save the other two in case I want to try that situation in the other one's packet. This one's a little tougher to work with. So if I remember correctly, the pink one is strawberry flavor, which is good, I like strawberry. And this one in theory is soda flavor. And so soda flavor usually means like the original Ramune soda flavor, which is a particular flavor that doesn't quite taste like anything else. But if you've had Ramune original flavor soda, and you're like, ah yes, there's the flavor. Alright, and now they look like ice creams. And I guess if you like started with this shape, it wouldn't really go onto there as nicely. So maybe you need to start with the big brick type thing. So I kind of want to taste a little piece. Mandado está. Yep, tastes like soda candy. It's crunchy from the sugar crystals. Nope, I guess that one's strawberry. Now I got a little something there. Ow. Okay. Getting like a weirdly minty situation here. Not quite sure where the mint is coming from. Alright, so now I'm going to try and get down with the thickness here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I think I've done one before that was like a candied apple situation, and that really lent itself well to the beautiful forms you can get from the sugar here, or starchy liquid substance. Okay, what if I kind of help you out? There we go. Alright. Just gonna put you there for now. We know when to help you. Just gonna try and evenly coat this as best I can with whatever this white batter is. Which I hope very much is not a mint flavor. Not that I don't like mint flavor, I don't like mint flavor mixing with my fruit flavors. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna put that there. Try and do the same with the blue one. Okay, oh my goodness. Yes, there we go. There's no coming away from this quickly. There we go. Okay. Let's grab it. Now, it feels weird that there's so much when, like, clearly you can't get much on there. I guess maybe it's just a lot to make sure you have plenty to stick it in with. Like something to fill the tray up so that there's enough to cover. It's obviously not going to sprinkle this on and make a mess. Alright, so, here they are. Clearly they're both beautiful. But how do they taste? So, let's find out. Strawberry first. I'm not sure what the white powder is bringing to this, but it's not nothing. Like, it's pleasing in some way, even if it's just the texture. It's like, it's not mint, but it feels cooling. Which strikes me as amusing because, didn't I say when I opened the bag that it smelled warm instead of cold? There's definitely some sort of cooling element to that. It's not bad. Now this is the soda one. I mean, it tastes like soda candy. So I like there's like little sugar crystals in there, right? I like that texture that's going on there. I don't know what to make of this powder, save that I'm enjoying its addition. Curious what just the starch in the powder tastes like. Maybe if it's not being confused by the strawberry or the soda, I could identify it. I don't know. I hesitate to call it a mint, but Japanese candy can have like such light flavor that maybe, but it gives like kind of like the cooling sensation that you get from like certain types of maybe toothpaste, but like it doesn't punch that pack that minty punch that you'd expect. All right, so that's this version. Oh, now it tastes a little minty. But not like crazy minty, more, does it say? Nothing that's jumping out at me. I don't know. I want a sip of water. Almost like mouthwashy. Not, again, like I feel like it's more not the flavor but the sensation of like, ooh, a cool summer breeze. Not even, or a cool winter breeze. Sort of nonsense you'd have in a mouthwash commercial. Alright, so for this one, it's no joke. We've got Ice Bar Soft Candy, 3 whiskers, candy, water candy, and wheezing powder. If you add soda flavored water candy and hey powder to the candy, soda flavor, strawberry flavor, 1 yen. Oh my gosh. So maybe this is more exciting in flavor or something, and that's why the polar bear and penguin are so excited. Alright, so let's see what this one comes with. Well, this one you get more, but the pieces are slightly smaller. Yeah, a little more colorful. But I think this one, this is a, let us say, a fresher one. That one I had gotten, it was an older one, but I don't necessarily think it's old enough to be a problem. Okay. Sweet candy. and almost identical. We got more twigs, and this is a clearer one. The other one was a little more yellow, I guess, just maybe bolder. Again, might be the problem better. Okay, so let's put this guy down. Okay. Again, we'll put our candies to the side. I feel like the blue ones are comparable. Well, maybe it's a little smaller too. Yeah, a little smaller this side versus the other side. Okie dokie. Guessing the instructions are pretty similar. Let's see. Make it after you clean your hands. Put some water candy and hay powder in the tray. Put soft candy on one stick and put the water candy on it. Next, if you add a lot of hay powder. So, like, this seems like a lot more powder is sticking to it than really worked out for us. So thank you very much at the end. Let's see if there's anything exciting to know over here. Okay. Hesitating. Please be careful because it is dangerous to play with a wooden stick in your mouth. When opening bags such as starch syrup and whey powder, there is a risk that the contents will pop out, so please open the bag so they do not hold tightly. If it is difficult to parents to make it with their small children, parents should make it together. Okay. So basically, it seems like allergic substance, gelatin. So maybe it's saying if you are allergic to gelatin, you might have a problem with this. Which is good to know. I am not allergic to gelatin, but were I would like to know if that thing had it. So is this gelatin powder then? If I added it to water, would it, gelify? Could I make more candy thingies with the gelatin powder? Okay. There we go. Candy starch. So this looks like it's the exact same stuff as that. I'm wondering if it's worth opening this bag. It looks in the interest of science, I shall open the bag. Maybe this will stick better than the other one will. Oop, get it onto the starch candy. Okay. And then we need sticks. And we need candies. So again, looks like our purpose in life is to shape them. almost feels more like gum than anything else. Like when you put it on the stick, it feels like gum. When you bite it off, it kind of feels like gum. But when you're chewing it, I don't know that it's like it doesn't. You know how like gum feels like one way when it's, you know, dry, and then when you're chewing it, that's gum. It doesn't quite like do that. All right, well, let's try. A little easier to work with. So there's that. What? Come on now. I'm really supposed to. I'm wondering if you're supposed to like, kind of play around with it more to get more of it on there. I mean, really not a lot sticks to it. Kind of getting there. Like once that initial bottom layer is sticking to it, not much more is coming along with you. Kind of. Certainly does not improve the look if you do that. But let's see. Well, I mean, no surprising the one that's not as old tastes better, or tastes more fresh. It does remind me a lot of gum, like just regular old gum. Like it doesn't give me the impression of like, oh no, this is gum, I shouldn't swallow it. That's like, or like, oh, I could blow a bubble with it. Because like if you tried to, you know, move it around your mouth that way, I think you'd find that that's not happening. But I think probably it's just close enough to that kind of candy that it gives off that vibe. I wonder if you can leave it there for a minute. Does it absorb more? Not really. So I'm not super impressed with the look. I do like that this brick becomes more ice cream like once you put it on the thingy, but like this finished look it's not anything to write home at, and it definitely doesn't look like that, right? I mean, in fairness, I didn't do one that was just the very top. I could try that. It tastes like soda gum. Yeah, I guess I can do it. Let me try it. Yeah, let me do a soda one. I'm just going to do a quick little dip on the top. See if that winds up looking like our cover art here. Dip. Dip, dip. I mean, I'm just not... Like, if you wanted to make a mess, you could get some on there like it's a spoon, but it's not staying on there. So, yeah. And, like, if you look at, like, how-to pictures, it has it kind of more like what I'm doing, where it's more on there than just this. Oh, it's very light touching of it. Yeah. So if you leave it in your mouth for a while, it becomes more and more like a soft gum sort of situation. But as soon as you try to swallow it, it does like dissolve into, you know, essentially candy slime. But yeah. So I've had other ones of these type of things where it's like something, right? Maybe on a stick. And then you dip it, and then you dip it. This is not my favorite of them. So far my favorite has been the, do I have one? Maybe. I don't think I do. But there's basically a little monkey one that has a candy banana. They cover in chocolate and sprinkles, and I like that. Which is weird because I do not generally like banana things, or bananas themselves. But that one has a very pleasing taste. This one is that minty, or sort of almost mentholy aftertaste sort of thing. Kind of leaves like a weird, like, what did I just put in my mouth feeling for this one. So it's definitely, I can't put it up there as my favorite. I probably wouldn't get it again. Like these ones that are a little easier to do like this are great for introducing it to, you know, like if I wanted to like see if my niece and nephew wanted to try one of these or something like that. This is a great way to get started because it's not like multiple things that you have to mix and be precise with the mixing or anything like that. But it's not my go-to for sure. But it wasn't the worst thing either. It wasn't like, oh God, I won't eat it type of thing. It's just, you know, if I was bothering to track down DIY candy or candy at all, I don't think like this, you know, end flavor of what we're ending on here is what I'd want to go with. So because of that, I don't think I'd probably get it again. But you know, if you like soda candy, if you like strawberry, and if you like a weirdly minty experience without it actually being mint, and the website is non-existent apparently, then you might try it. It's also like, so a lot of times when you get these sort of things, they're a little more like a Starburst versus like a taffy versus like Starburst is misleading. Starburst for texture versus amount of flavor, because they're usually very lightly flavored like these are. But like texture wise, like this is not like a soft gummy, right? Like it's soft, but like I can't like squish it in half like I could maybe like a gummy bear. Like I'd have to work at it, right? So twisty. This is more like if I was trying to pull apart Hubba Bubba Gum, and it kind of gives that impression of Hubba Bubba Gum kind of thing. So if you like gum too, this might be one to try. But for me, I probably won't go both for this one again. But I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.